Hey, hi everybody. This is off to a great start. Welcome to the first and probably last ever, maybe, I don't know, Lexi Karma stream on Random Rings Twitch. Normally this is a video game place, and Lexi Karma is a music. Why have I done this to myself? Why have I done this to you? So today I'm gonna announce some stuff that I'm putting out, because I haven't put out original music in years, which is blasphemy, because I love making original music, but it takes forever to put it out and make it sound good. So, alright, so I'll wait for a few more people to come in, so I'll talk for a little longer while I get ready to announce this shit. Also I curse. In Lexi Karma I normally don't, but in real life I do. What the hell is Lexi Karma? So Lexi Karma is like my music moniker? It's like my made up fake fucking band, I guess. And by the way, this is entirely new art. That logo's new. See this fucking old piece of shit? That's the old logo in the bottom corner. So I made a new one just recently, and that's new art I made. I was originally going to edit it into like a visualizer for what I'm showing off, but I didn't do that. I didn't finish it in time, and then the stream started. So what is Lexi Karma? It's my music stuff. There, cool. I think I've wasted enough time now. I think I've wasted quite enough time. So what I've been working on this time. Lexi Karma hasn't released anything original in a long time. A few years ago, I released a full-length album called Self-Titled. Actually, I'll pull up a thing while I'm talking. Actually, never mind, I won't. It was like a bunch of songs. It was a concept album about depression and being a cynical, like, bastard. Because you're not treated for medication for depression. And after that, I announced, like, I'm gonna work on this silly little thing in the middle, and then come out with another big thing. How fucking naive I was. So now it's 2021, and I have not released jack. So today, and remember, what I'm about to show you is unfinished. It is not the final product. But it is what I've been working on for a long time, and this has not been shown anywhere. I've shown it to a couple friends. This mix and master of it, I've never shown anyone. What's up, buddy? What's up, Game of Sound? So this is the cool thing. And then I'll talk more after I finally just shut up and show you the fucking music. So I'll move this to, like, here. I don't know what I'm doing. That'll work. There. I slightly changed that up. Sorry, I had a visualizer thing and I didn't finish it. Alright, anyway, I'll shut up now. Here it is.
Insecure when they go hand in hand, then how can we? Your best friends just don't understand me at all. Calling psychotic is just time wasted. That extra casual waiting for a change, but ectoplasm only gives me away. Your way. Stop making me borrow my friends with these songs. It sounds so fake and stupid. to replace what he had in you. Inside you I'm in love with the depression you have grown, but only outside I'm so far away you'll never be alone. If you knew how many times I wish for death before we met, you would see why I stick around although your last waking breath. I am the reaper of your sadness and siren to my eyes, so there's no rush, but hurry up, I come in reaper on the thighs. So when you acknowledge me, I guess I'm writing sad songs that haven't happened, but I have to go to sleep eventually.
Wow, that sounded like it cut off abruptly, almost as if it were leading into something else. As if that wasn't just a single release on its own. So, that was Clingy. I wrote that song goddamn forever ago, and that was like the first idea into this thing, which is the big announcement. Let me cough. Thanks, my dude. Fake and Stupid. That's not just me self-deprecating. That is the name of the new EP. That'll be the next Lexi Karma release. And I'm fucking excited as shit to publicly announce, because it has been so long of me just saying, I'm working on new stuff, guys. I'm working on new music. That's gonna be cool. Now it's like, here it fucking is. There's the demo. You heard it. This is where we're going. Like I said, it's unfinished. The master especially was slapped absolutely fucking together. There's not even any real automation. Anyway, you don't care about that audio stuff. So Fake and Stupid, what is that, and why does it have such a goddamn stupid name? Fake and Stupid is a 6-song EP that I'm releasing this year. 2021 is the year Lexi Karma comes back, finally, and hopefully I'll be able to release things more periodically, release them more frequently. Fake and Stupid, the reason it's called that is because when I was a metalhead dork as a teenager and I started writing music, I thought any synth shit that wasn't like just a little bit of an overdub, like a layer, or like wasn't Dream Theater or Children of Bodom heavy metal shred shit, if it wasn't that, it was fucking dumb and it shouldn't be in your music. Because I thought that all of that was just like processed garbage and MIDI signals and horse shit. Then I grew up and became an adult and not an asshole as much. And so Fake and Stupid is a concept album, not about that. That would be horrible. Or concept EP. But that's what I would have called it if I go back like 10 years in time and say, hey, buddy, this is you make this in your late 20s and you release it publicly and you're really fucking excited about it. I would be like, well, that's fake and stupid when I hear it. See? And that was in the song. You electronic music is not music. Yeah, so I'm releasing a bunch of not music pretty soon. The challenge of it was usually Lexi Karma is like rock and it's like synths, guitars, and vocals. The challenge when I came up with this idea like years ago was try to make a Lexi Karma release that you would like that doesn't have any guitars in it at all. So there's gonna be no guitars in this thing. And if you hate that, don't worry. It's only gonna be for 6 songs, and then I'll release new stuff. Speaking of, that's kind of a lame announcement, right? I just showed you 4 minutes of music and that rad ass fucking chiptune medley earlier. Some of you might, none of you, Brad might, but probably no one else in the chat recognizes this shit because nobody listened to my awful music back in the day. That stuff is I like Clingy. The new one is good because I'm a lot better of a singer then, and the album, the full length album I released, doesn't have any pitch correction on it at all. It's an embarrassment. I love it. I'm very proud of it, but it's an embarrassment. So that medley you heard too at the beginning of the stream before I came in, it has a lot of similar like melody lines to a lot of the songs in that because that was a medley of all the songs from that album, which leads into a new question. Why today? Why a Thursday? It seems like a stupid fucking day to announce a big thing you're excited for. May 6th, 2016 was the official release of the first album. I don't remember when Lexi Karma fucking came out. I don't remember when I started putting demos out, but it was 2015. And then slated for release of May 6th, 2016. So this seems lame, right? That I just showed you one song off the EP. Cinco de Mayo plus one. That would be a sick name for. I'll keep that one in my back pocket. That'll be my my salsa album. Or I do a bunch of. I'll make a lot of dancey stuff, a lot of cavaletes and shit. So that seems kind of lame, right? Though that I just did that. So I've got one more song to show you, one more unfinished demo. Let me pull this thing up too real quick while I'm at it. I forgot to do this while I was talking. Fuck me. Again, had visualizers ready. This is an old image, huh? Wonder why I would put something like that up today. I wonder why I would do something like that. That's why I did all that shit. So, that's an old song, you bastard. Why did you do that? So, second big fucking announcement for Lexi Karma. And I wish I had I had an album art that I didn't finish too. I'm wonderful, but I had to do it today because it's the 5th anniversary of self-titled coming out. So I'm now doing a thing that I'm literally, unless something stupid happens and I don't call it that anymore, titled, the next thing is called Self-Titled Again. And that's actually what I'm calling it. So what it's gonna be, because a lot of bands like remaster their stuff, but, like, that's an old kind of thing to do, which makes sense, because a lot of, like, the shit that a lot of people listen to in the rock and metal world is, like, 70s and 80s stuff. But, like, and this is embarrassing, I'm gonna admit this. I grew up on, like, Megadeth and shit, and Megadeth would make a quote-unquote remaster of their stuff, but they would add, like, Dave Mustaine would add, like, vocal stuff that sounded weird, because you're used to one release. Like, there's 3 different versions of Rust in Peace, and that's, like, their best album. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with that shit. Point being, I don't usually like when bands do stuff like that. But every once in a while, there are bands that will, like, be like, wow, our old recording of this sounds like shit. But we love the music, so what are we going to do about that? So that's what I'm doing here with Self-Titled Again. As you could probably tell from just that mix alone, it's not finished. But I'm pretty happy with most of the vocals. I was going to show another one off today too, but I wasn't. I had time to finish mixing it, but I didn't have time to finish all the vocals, so I didn't have time to record everything. So yeah, when is this shit all coming out? I don't want to put out a release date, because then we're going to have the problem we had 5 years ago on our hands, where I say, man, we're just going to get this shit out. I got to have something out so people know that I'm making stuff. And then it doesn't sound super great, because I did good at layering and guitars and stuff, but I didn't, know how to mix well yet. This time I have the tools, I think, to be able to do it well, and it'll at least sound better. Like I said, 2021 is definitely the year where Lexi Karma's coming back. So, just for sake of discography, like, preservation, for lack of a better term, Self-Titled Again will come out first, which because, I already have it all written. At this point, almost all the vocals are finished recording. That's been the main bitch. There's been construction outside my apartment, and it's just been hard to get time to record good vocals. But I think there's only one fucking song where all the guitars aren't recorded. I think all of them, if I'm not mistaken, all have 100% done recording. So that's mostly just a matter of me mixing it and getting to a point where I'm happy with it and not bitching about it anymore. I'm hoping to release Self-Titled Again in, like, autumn of this year. And again, I'm not even going to put out a specific date. I'm not even going to put out a specific month, because then I'll either stress my ass out the entire year and make a bad album, or I'll procrastinate a fuckload and a bad album will shit out of that. So what about Fake and Stupid? What about the actually new stuff, you rehashing bastard? So my hope, because I have no reason to do otherwise, is that if they're both at a point where the mix is good, I'll probably just release both at the same time. That's my new idea. While I'm finishing up the announcement part of this, I'm going to play the thing again in the background, because I like it, and also I don't have anything else going in the background as awkward, just me talking with a still image. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on. Alright. We're gonna turn that down quite a lot. Motherfucker, this is still really loud for me. Sorry, everybody. Anyway. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm gonna probably release them on the same day. They'll both be out sometime in autumn. Hard deadline of December 31st, 2021. If I'm not fucking done with them, I'm just going to put out what's done. And that's gonna be it. That's all I got. Okay. What'd you ask? Brett asked, do you record vocals with any sound treatment or vocal booth or anything like that? Not this time. Not this time. I'm looking into that for other stuff that I'm recording and writing. But I'm not sure yet. I literally have 2 pieces of acoustic foam. That's not doing shit. Honestly, my apartment just doesn't sound that terrible. And I process so much shit on my voice that it doesn't matter. It's not ideal. I don't recommend my recording setup for anyone. But, like, I don't even have a preamp. The fact that it sounds as good as it does is a miracle. Yeah. But the third Lexi Karma release, which I shouldn't even be fucking talking about right now, I'm either going to just save up for studio time and get a real recording going, or I'm gonna make my closet into a vocal booth, which isn't super ideal either, but at least I can put a bunch of, like, acoustic treatment in and it'll sound better than what I'm doing now. I've also thought about getting acoustic blankets in here, just doing that, because that seems to work for a lot of people. And that way I won't need to shove myself in a fucking closet. Record into your wardrobe and you'll be okay. Yeah, but, like, there's just a lot of clothes in there. I'm a baby. Your suggestion is valid. I'm just a child and don't want to do it. Wah. So that's pretty much the end of the announcements. Self-titled again and Fake and Stupid will be on Spotify, maybe Bandcamp this time. I avoided Bandcamp last time, but I like the idea of pay what you want. I'll probably do that on Bandcamp, and then, you know, obviously Spotify and all that, it'll be free. Which is good. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I forgot to say about this. Close absorbed sound. Actually, yeah, you're right. I guess what I mean is not that the clothes are gonna fuck with the sound, is that the clothes are gonna make me uncomfortable. Oh, you know what? The reason I don't record in my fucking closet is because there's a shelf. I might still be able to rig something, though. I don't know. I've thought about it, and I just haven't done it. I also don't have a real mic stand. What I'm using right now is just like... You can hear that knocking on the desk. I've been using a boom mic stand for years. It has served me well. It's very sturdy, and I rarely have to worry about knocking it over or anything. But it's not a mic stand. Like, it's not a thing I can stand up next to and really get good air circulation. So if I get a good enough mic stand, I might do some closet recordings. Anyway, if you guys want, if anybody wants to, Self-Titled, the original, is on Spotify still, and I actually recently released the entire album in one video file onto YouTube this year, earlier this year, as also kind of a hint of me redoing them all. I'll talk a little more about it while I get a game set up here. I'm gonna get a video game set up so we can play video games. So I like doing that. I like video games sometime. Plus my chiptune bullshit is ending, so I gotta figure out something quick. Let's just even turn on my PS3. I haven't turned on my PS3 since I got the thing to capture it. And then I'll talk more about this in uno minuto. Okay. Let me see here. That was weird timing for the PS3 to do its shit. What a time. What a time to be alive. I don't need that. Don't need that. So we're just going back to normal, me being a nerd mode. My default. I'm not being a cryptic electronic rock creepo. What else do I fucking need? I don't remember. Holy shit. Break, game capture, window. Certainly not an expert on the closet topic. I heard closed spaces are always bad due to the sound bouncing back and forth off the walls. Clothes aren't thick enough to absorb sound. I guess just be wary of that, but if it sounds good, then it sounds good. Just do whatever works, I suppose. See, the thing with the your clothes will absorb it and the closet is fine theory is just with the assumption that you're living in a podunk apartment somewhere. Because most people that don't have the money to go to a studio don't have their own like set up studio already. Like that's the people that are looking into that theory, right? So, fucking, it makes sense because, why is my game not showing up? That's concerning. Here, let me do this. Oh, there we go. That crop is gonna make sense in a second, I think. Maybe. By the way, we're probably gonna play Crash 2. Because I don't know what else to stream. If the wardrobe is made of wood, then it's certainly better than your walls. That's another thing too. Like, so in my old apartment, it was like drywall and like plaster, and it was cheapo too. But if it's made of wood, a lot of studios, like big budget studios, just use fucking a fuckload of wood, and like dispersing wood. I don't know what the correct term for that is. It basically looks like foam that you would use to do that. Let's change this to talk to me while I play Crash 2. There, that'll work. We're just gonna fuck around with Crash 2. So I can talk about this stuff without getting too distracted. There we go. Neato. If the word it's also good to have a non-rectangular... Successfully updated. Oh, okay. It's also good to have a non-rectangular room in general. Yeah, but like, you know, who actually has that in their apartment, right? I guess that's my main point. Is that like, yes, in an ideal world, a lot of that shit would be better, but the reason we speculate with these closet theories is because we don't have money out here, baby. We're broke.